In about 120 minutes, that's 2 hours, we can crank out 30 bullshit reviews of bikes. Yeah, just a catalog copy. And that's exactly how buyer's guides are done, because you want to get them out early in the season when people are all hopped up about buying a bike for next year. And the truth is, most people haven't ridden the bikes from these buyer's guides. They're just copying, pasting, and throwing a bunch of cliches in there. That, of course, is bullshit. It's not what we do at Bike. What we do is we go for a ride. So why don't you come on out? Let's go. For 5 years now, we've been doing the Bible of Bike Test, which is kind of a pretentious, sacrilegious way of saying the most comprehensive gear guide on the planet. What we do is unique. We take, in this case, 34 of the most promising bikes of the year, and we just beat the living hell out of them.
But for us, it's a lot more than just a gear guide, because we put everything into it. We burn the candle at both ends for the better part of a month. The entire process of reviewing these bikes is pretty involved, because it starts with the actual building of the bike and our mechanic, making sure everything is set up properly, and then we individually need to set up our own bikes properly. We all have different riding backgrounds.
Mountain bikers are massive nerds. Like, we are massive nerds. Like, I'll admit that. And we will talk about bikes like till the cows come home. And that's what the round table is. The second is that it's a way of all of us kind of comparing what we think, getting ideas and aggregating all those thoughts. So when it comes down to the final review, the 400-word review that you'll see in the magazine, like, it has to distill everybody else's thoughts.
Whether your bike gets a good review, it has to be a good bike. It really is that simple. Last year, for example, we actually broke 3 bikes, but 2 of them were our fault. One of them was not user error, and we actually really liked that bike up to that point, and we gave it a really fair review, but we had to mention that the bike was broken, and that bike company actually pulled their ads for a whole year, despite the fact that it was a super balanced review, and the guy who wrote it actually really loved the bike and said how much he loved the bike, but had to mention that he broke it. If we didn't do that, we'd just be full of shit. Well, between the whole crew, including the mechanic, it's easily over 150 years worth of riding experience, I mean, without question.